Everybody, welcome to another episode. And just in case anybody's hearing anything in the background, I unfortunately had to go and purchase a fan because my AC started acting up. So, who the flip invited me? Okay, I don't know who you are, so till I do, forget it. Anyway. Yeah, my fan decided to start acting weird, or not my fan, but my AC, and it stopped really blowing at all, so my mom suggested just turning it off for a little bit and letting it kind of cool off, and until I can afford to get a new AC next week, I can't really do anything, so I have a metal fan that I bought, and dude, it blows such nice air. It is awesome. I love it. I might actually just keep it on instead of using an AC. Probably won't use as much anyway. But anyway, if you guys hear anything in the background that sounds like whirring, that's what that is. It would be my my fan. So I am sorry. I cannot help it as much as I would hope. I can hope that my headsets cancel it out, but hopes and dreams don't exactly help, do they? Right now I got it blowing on my bed and everything because the fact that's normally where my AC was blowing anyway, and it got the whole room cool, so I'm okay with it now. It's time for the Tiny Timmy rockets. Dude, if somebody touches the tip on this thing, I'm done. Just freaking gonna rip. But did you fart and then scare yourself again? Like the weird dog you are? I had the 50 cals mounted on the thing, but I wasn't doing too well with going against planes, so I decided to go with this instead. So once I get the 1000s, you guys will see me using them, but for now this is all I have. So I gotta admit though, this thing looks really cool with the rockets on there. It really does, or at least these rockets. I might just strap like 2 of these and then a 1,000 pounder so I can hit a base. That'd be cool. What if they mounted a Tiny Tim rocket under the fuselage and then 2 1,000 pounders? That would be interesting. Either one of those options would work for me personally, but whatever. I still have yet to figure out why the engine on this thing like overheats so bad. Like, that is one thing I've noticed about this particular aircraft. It just kind of like overheats really bad. The other one did it too, and I think it was still doing it after I upgraded it completely. I don't know. Once I upgrade them completely, I don't really fly them again unless I use them in Hello M22. I don't really fly them again unless I use them in like Planes vs. AA or something like that. Which, by the way, we got to get one of those going again soon. Yeah, see, the darn thing's still overheating like bad, like really bad. You want to know how powerful the... Why am I getting intercepted? Why am I getting intercepted? Why am I getting intercepted? No, 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 no. He turned away real fast. Those 20 mils started flying and bro took off. See, he can't turn fight with me, and he knows it, so he just took off and left. If I see him approaching again, I'll hit him again. But I think he'll probably try and swing around and get the Corsair instead, considering where I'm going. Because it looks like the Corsair is going in for interception, so... Or maybe not, I can't really tell half the time. Might just try and hit some ground targets, I don't know. I really want to test this bad boy out, though. Actually, no, I've never really had that problem. I know I say a lot of times that my family hates me and all this stuff, but if I'm being honest, my family does. My mom has a rule that she has, like if you're gonna get food for yourself, you have to get it for everybody else. So like if she'll go, like say she's at an appointment or something, and she decides she wants to go get something to eat, right? She will every time make sure to get everybody something to eat and bring it back. Every time. My Nana, on the other hand, yeah, the way she sees it is, if you're not with her, you didn't want it bad enough. And it's like, oh, okay. So yeah, my Nana does that. Alright, here we go. Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim. Yeehaw. Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim fun. Tiny Tim fun little thing. What am I having to deal with? Oh, that's a Yak 3. I'm not walking out of this one alive. Told ya. Bail, 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 bail. Meow. My mom favorites my sister and just forgets me. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can tell you this, when it comes to when it comes to like families and things, I'm not a professional, but from what I understand, family members, especially like with moms, if they have a daughter, they tend to favorite the daughter a lot, and with dads, if they have a son, they favorite the son a lot, and if they have more than one, it's normally the oldest one that gets the best treatment, while the youngest one gets crapped on all the time. It's just like, unfortunately, a known fact. Also, I gotta ask, do y'all hear the whirring in the background? Or is it canceling out on the headsets? Because I'd really love for it to be canceling out. It's kinda... Okay. Hold on, let me see how bad it is. I'll be quiet for a second. Okay. Hold on, let me see how bad it is. I'll be quiet for a second. Okay, it's not that bad. Y'all can barely hear it. It's fine. Yeah, I could turn it down. Hold on, I can turn it down. It works just the same. I imagine that's probably way better. That's on the second setting. What was that? Did I break something again? Nope, that's just a clothes hanger. It's fine. And it still blows decent air on the second, on the second option. I'm assuming since this map is like this, everybody gets an air spawn. I'm hitting those air bases. I hope nobody else is planning to. I'm assuming oh my lord, y'all are hitting air bases today. Hold on, I can strike the aircraft carriers. I love how somebody in the Discord said, when are you streaming? And I'm like, oh, Nuh-uh, I'm hitting the bases. Are we gonna argue about it now? To be honest, my little rockets can't really do anything. You know, I gotta admit, the one thing I do like about this aircraft is not the cockpit, but I do like the green cockpit lighting. It looks really nice. Like, I know a lot of planes, I imagine nowadays especially, like one of the things that you see in submarines, naval vessels and stuff like that, they use a red light. Because red lights apparently don't affect the human eyes as bad as like white lights and stuff like that, which is actually like really, really interesting. You know, I want to look at this map because this is really cool. This is Norway. Ooh. You know, there's an area in Norway, and I bet it's over here. Hold on. Let me go see if this is it over here. I'm curious now. There was an area in Norway where I think it was the Admiral Hipper was sent in. And they had, and it was like the coolest invention I had ever heard of. They had underwater torpedo tubes in the mountains. And the Admiral Hipper came sailing in and got hit by like one or two of them and sunk. It was like the coolest freaking thing I've ever heard of. It's like, yeah, Norway got it now. Like, Norway had their freaking crap that they knew what to do, and like, it was like awesome. Norway don't play. You know the funny thing though, like, I hear a lot of crap being talked about, especially with Sabaton. A lot of people accuse like Swedish people of being Nazi sympathizers because of the fact that apparently during or right after World War II, a lot of Nazis went to Sweden. And it's like, well, you know, okay, but that doesn't make them Nazi sympathizers. A lot of people went to like Argentina and stuff like that too after the war. Shoot, I don't remember where it was that the Wilhelm Gustloff was heading, but they were getting out of there, and they had a lot of Nazis and Nazi sympathizers on that ship, and the Russians said nuh-uh and freaking sunk it. Matter of fact, a lot of people don't know this, but the Wilhelm Gustloff is, to my understanding, it is still the biggest known maritime disaster. The biggest. Bigger than Titanic as far as death goes. But nobody really remembers it too much because of the fact that it was at the end of World War II and it was full of Nazis and Nazi sympathizers. So people say, oh well. And it's just like, you know, that's not right. You know, they're still people. Even if they did something wrong, they're still people. You have no right to say that. Hey, World War II, would you mind me, if he doesn't take that base, would you mind me hitting the base with rockets first? Never mind. I'll go hit the freaking carriers, I guess. That is if I survive. Okay, I'm gonna go after the carriers. This is insane. There's like AA. Alright, here we go. I'm going after the carriers. Here we go. I'm getting hit. Rocket out. That didn't hit. Okay, that one out. There we go. I got a hit. Yay! I hit him. Oh, he hit me. No, run, run, they're hitting me. The engine's overheating. No. Fire bad. Fire bad. I'm okay, they only slapped my wing. Actually, I don't think it really freaking did anything. I honestly don't think they did anything. Dude, why are there like little ships over here? Okay, I'm just gonna try ground attack. Is that what I think it is? It is! 820 mil! I did damage, but not a lot, and that's nice. World War II, are you alive? Yeah, I know. That's why I asked you before I went, and then that guy took it before I even got the chance to get over there, too, so. Dude, my 20 mils are just getting eaten. Dude, those sandbags eat more than I do. Freaking queso looking things. I'm gonna do one more pass on the landing craft and then I'm getting out of here. There's too much hate. Alright, I'm out of ammo. I'm getting out of here. Voice crack at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. I have 7 minutes worth of fuel. I don't even know if I'm going to make it back, if I'm being honest. This is a massive map. Dude, the amount of AA guns that they're trying to hit me with is insane. I have to cut power to let my oil and stuff recharge. You know, this thing does get a torpedo. Yes, Tired, what do you want? Hey, Tired, were you serious about Potato being in a car crash, or was that just something you were joking around about? Because I'm legitimately worried now. Like, I have to ask if bro is okay. Hello, city. He's a potato. Y'all are mean. That's not even right, bro. Dude, I'm just watching these idiots just talk freaking Russian or some kind of crap in the chat. It's like, bro, just shut up, okay? Just please shut up. Yeah, I hate trying to go up against early jets in this thing. Like, I know it can turn fight with them, but catching them is impossible. If you don't kill them in the first strafing run, you may as well just give up and just fly away because you're not hitting them. Because the jets will outrun you because they know that they can, and they will freaking do it just to piss you off. I wish, honestly, America would have made a jet during World War II. It would have been awesome, even if it was like something stupid. Also, Gaijin, when are we getting the prototype B-17s? The one with the turboprop on the front end and with the 4 regular engines, and then the one with the jet engine on it as well. I think Britain even experimented with that as well. Yes, Tired, I like your tank. On the Lancasters, I think, is where they experimented with it on. And it doesn't look half bad either. Like, I saw a Lancaster with a jet engine with the 4 engines, and it didn't look half bad. I was like, dude, we need this in War Thunder. You know, if it ain't the engine overheating... No, City, I don't hate you. I mean... I was in like a strike aircraft and doing it. Like, I don't have a really big issue with it. But like, my biggest issue is when you mark a target Like, normally what I'll do is, like, if I see that there's bombers, I'll back off and let them hit airfields and stuff if they need to. But if there's no bombers, like, I won't mess with them. Like, I try not to mess with them too much. And the bad thing is, this TU2 and me are like the only ones left, so I might just let him get killed, if I'm being honest. I might just let him get killed out of spite because of what he did to you. Hello, FME, how are you? Oh, come on! Need to be able to land sometime, come on. There we go, we got it, we're good. We got it, we got it, we got it. Flaps up. And my prop's gone. Great, that's nice. That's a big prop for such a small plane. Whee! Bonk. My pilot got knocked out. That's what happened there. Alright, well. Who else wants to join me in air? I only have this one and then one more. Also, guys, you want to know what I did today, which was very stupid? Alright, CHX. What was your name in here again? I can't really remember. I'm horrible at names, unless you've been in here a while. Wasn't it Good Goy or something? Hold on, I'll tell you guys in a second. Tired, you're not on here. So I'm not seeing anyone else that wants to join us, so with my AC was acting up, I was like, and my mom was like, oh, well, you know, you haven't changed the filter in forever. I said, well, it got stuck. I couldn't take it out. And for probably months now, the filter on the AC has been stuck to a point I couldn't get it out. Actually, I'm not tired at all. So I took one of my knives, I opened it up, I'm like, here, let me try it. And I'm trying to get it, and it slips off of the filter, and right onto my freaking thumb it goes, and it cuts me open, and I see a little bit of fat come out of my freaking finger. And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, great, another one of those instances. So I took it in there, got it wrapped up, took care of, and we're all good now. I'm playing with a hurt thumb. It's okay, though. It doesn't really hurt. It's just, there's a cut with fat hanging out. It's fine. It happens. You know, tired is tired is tired. What tired was tired is what, huh? My base, no one touch it. Hey, I'm gonna touch it. World War II, I'm gonna touch it. Hey, World War II, I'm gonna touch it. Actually, World War II, would you mind if I hit my rockets on it? It'll save you on a few bombs, or at least one. What are you carrying? If you touch it, you're gay. No, 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 no. Please. These rockets don't do much, I promise. They're not going to really do much. Actually, Tired, I did that on purpose. Merica. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, you only need like 3 of those to hit a base, I think. This BR I don't know, though, so don't quote me on that. So, can I please... Oh, not this again. Why do I always engage one of these? Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna attempt this. Here we go. He's got the 50 mil. Never mind. I'm out of here. Nah, I'm gone. I'm gone. That's where I say nope. I'm go. Wait, is he? He came back. He came back. Ah, I can't turn this stupid airplane enough to avoid him. Luckily, oh God, he hit the engine. He landed directly on the engine. Dude, that was an awesome. Nah, I'm giving the ME262 a comment on that one. You hit my engine dead center. I'm giving him a compliment on that one. Cause that was awesome. Oh, cool! I got the wing repair. That's nice. I can finally use that. That's actually a blessing. Tired. I didn't know we were calling dibs on playing 6-3 with me. Kind of sounds a little childish, bud. So once I get the 1000s, I think I should be able to mount 3 things. So I might mount the Tiny Timmies in a 1000, but I'll see. I'll see what I want to do. But yeah, this thing is the next vehicle, and what I'm gonna do, FME, if I go to, if you guys end up telling me that you want me to grind out to rank 4, then, or grind out rank 4, which there's not really that many left, so what I might do is I might grind out those, and then you guys can tell me that you want me to grind out rank 5 in Russia, and then, you know, I'll play the IS-3. I don't care. But y'all have to tell me that y'all want me to do tanks. But you got to think about it too, like I still have to do something with Germany too. So it's either get me to do aviation, which with as low of a BR as I'm at and with me having premium and everything, it wouldn't take me long to get through the aviation stuff compared to the tanks, because as you can see I have a buttload of tanks that I still have to get through. And then Britain, I'm kind of scared to get into Britain, because if you guys say, hey, grind out rank 4, then I have the G6, I have the Eland, I don't know how to pronounce that thing. I have that. I have the Conway that I unfortunately have to get. FV 4202. And then the Centurion Mark III, which I'm actually looking forward to getting the Centurion Mark III, because I've already used it a good bit, and I absolutely love the thing. But I hate the fact that they end it there, and then you get like the... I don't even know how to pronounce this. But the Conqueror looks cool. I like the Conqueror. I think the Conqueror is just one of those vehicles that you get because yes. And that's about it. Additional... Wait, what's that say? Hold on. Additional ballistic protection package. Okay, I don't know exactly what that's supposed to do, but that sounds cool. And then you have the Vickers Mark I, which has the most square-looking turret I've ever seen. It looks like it's on an old Centurion... Or not a Centurion. Oh, look, the Centurion Mark 10 with a 105, better turret, same chassis, hopefully an upgraded engine. Dear God, I'd hate to have to use that same engine. That would be horrible. The Swing Fire. And then I want this thing. This thing I've seen so many people use and get so many kills with it. And of course you get the rats. This thing is more of a rat than the Fox, I think, because it can take a little bit more. Dude, they up-tiered the Fox to 8.0. I didn't realize that. It was at 7.7. Now it's at 8.0 again. They like doing that a lot, I've noticed. The Chieftain Mark III. Now that's a tank. Look at that. That is a tank. That is awesome. I don't like that front end. Like, what the world that is, I don't know, but it looks good. And the Mark V, and they still have that issue. Voice crack, sorry guys. Vickers Mark III. Oh my God, rolled armor. The A2D is not 9.0. What vehicle? What vehicle are you talking about? Dude, the A2D was never at 9.0, was it? That'd be crazy if it was. That's like stupid. Putting that thing at 9.0 is like saying, hey, kill me. I don't care. You know, I actually want to get Japan up to these tanks, because even though they look butt ugly, they look freaking cool too. And plus they get a heat round, so that's happy place. That makes me happy. That was like 4 updates ago. Oh, really? I didn't know. Like, as I say, like, I've only been playing the game for like 3 years, and piloting helicopters just in general is difficult. I've had nothing but issues out of it. Like, and it's not like because the fact that it's hard, it's just hard trying to figure out how to get it to work, if that makes any sense. Like, it is a very difficult thing to try and figure out. Because, like, if you bank too hard, the helicopter will fall out of the sky. You know, things like that happen, and it's just pain and suffering for you. Type 75. Dude, this thing looks like a Japanese freaking knockoff of a freaking M109. Freaking Japanese crap, always knocking off everybody. Alright, what's the difference? High explosive fragmentation. Okay, what's the difference here? 54. Oh! Less penetration on the armor. Explosive mass. .98, 6.8. So they like that's like a less explosive version. Personally, I like this one. This one's my favorite. I like that one. That one's cool. No, y'all want to know what I really want to get? I want to be a little rat with this thing. Like, don't get me wrong, the M50's cool and all, but dude, this one's just way better. It's easier to aim from what people say. So I want this one. And I also want the Italian. Hey guys, look. ATGM launcher. No, I'm just kind of browsing while I wait on you guys. You know, hoping and praying that eventually one day I'll get this stuff. You know, what's the difference between the Object 211... Okay, never mind. I see it. The gun's bigger. Hey, buddy. I love you, buddy. You know, I think, if I'm being honest, China's probably going to be the easiest one to do for ground. Because, like, I only have that much to go. Italy for ground, though, I have that one, and then I go on to the next rank. See, the thing is, like, if you guys decide to tell me to do tanks and grind out tanks, like, if I have 1 or 2 tanks that I still have to grind out, I'll grind out those and then move on to the next rank. You know, I really want this Danish M24. It looks really cool. They have different camos for it, I think. Yeah, they got that one, and then the winter one. I can't really tell what the big difference is to it compared to the American ones. Let me see. Okay, so that's that one. I know the Japanese get one, and theirs is pretty much the American one, so let me look. No, customization would be better. Oh, the tracks are narrow. Alright, so look at how wide the tracks are here. Let me go over to Sweden and look at that one. The tracks are a little bit more narrow on it. Look at that, how much narrow they are. They are narrower on this thing. I thought I noticed something was off about it. And that's what it was. It was a narrower version. And it don't look bad either. Like, it looks really good. Y'all gotta stop asking me what my opinion is on different things, because it just makes me confused. Guys, it signed me out again. So if y'all don't mind, please make me leader, please. It likes to do that a lot. I can't tell you why. So ready up and we'll go. Okay, are we ready? Okay, good. Let's go. Also, guys, I'm having pizza for dinner. I was hoping to have spaghetti because I really wanted some spaghetti with garlic knots. Take me away, the Lord has come. Anyway, but yeah, I'm having pizza instead. But hey, at least they're both Italian. You know what gets me? Hamburgers and cheeseburgers aren't American. Pretty sure hot dogs aren't American. Hold on. I don't know about that one, so give me a little bit. But pizza, spaghetti, pasta in general, like croissant biscuits, all that stuff, none of it's American. But yet American people eat it more than the Italians do. And it's like, dude, or the French, or the Hamburgans, or the Bergens. What do they call themselves? The Hamburgans. Watch out, it's a Hamburglar! Oh, stop, I'm sorry, that was stupid. Alright. Oh, here it goes. Alright, so I put who invented the hot dog? Charles Feltman, a German immigrant, is widely credited with the invention of the hot dog in 1867. He created it as a convenient way for beachgoers to enjoy Frankfurter sausages on a bun without needing plates or silverware. Feltman initially sold them from a convenient or a converted pie cart on Coney Island. So technically the hot dog is also German. I mean, granted, it's a German immigrant, which obviously means he lived in America, so technically he was a German American. So we can kind of say that it was an American thing, but at the same time, not really, because he's German. Alright, Tired, you're going to have to become Russia, bud, because it's not going to work with this. There's a lot of technicalities in that, I know, but hello, Duck, how are you? I'm going to touch my dog. Hot dog! My dog jumped! What, you yawning now, boy? Belly rubs with the foot. There you go. You're getting belly rubs with from my foot. There you go. The funny thing is he rolled over. He accepted it. That's funny. You know, Buddy's really weird. Like, he eats, like, a lot. But I think he has a high metabolism or something. Because this dog has, like, the chest of, like, a bulldog or something. Not a bulldog, a pit bull. Because, like, he has a broad chest. But he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Come here, buddy. I'm not petting you no more. And what was this redneck southern song, might I add, or ask? You know, you should listen to Try That in a Small Town. That was a really controversial but yet good song. I love the fact that me and Good Goy over here, well, no, that's Tired, excuse me. Good Goy took off and left us behind, and here I am still trying to spool up. Little Darky? Dude, that is not a good name for yourself. Little Darky is crazy. Better watch out, we got Little Darky! Also, this is a mixed battle with Americans, so this ought to be interesting. Oh, and this is one of those big maps, too. I'll be lucky if I make it back. Well, wait, that thing, why are you using a 5.3 plane when there's a 6.3 version of it? Oh, let's kind of figure it out. All right, 5.3, 7.0, 6.3, 6.3, 6.3, 6.3, 7.0, 7.0, 6.3, and 7.0. So yeah, about 7.0 is our highest BR from what I can say. Torpedo jet. Why? Hello, M22. Are you gonna give me escorts? Give me escortsies. I got 2 jets escorting me. Nobody's bothering me today. You know what's funny, Torpedo, though? That particular jet just made, like, the last match that we did, it made a perfect shot on my engine, completely killing my engine with one single shot. Dang, he murdered you. World War II, why don't you grab like a fighter with us? I know it's a little aggravating for you, but like, dude, you keep dying in that thing. Who did? No, he didn't say anything. Believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe sometimes, but who was it that killed you again? Rat Main is crazy. I feel like y'all are just showing off now because y'all have fancy jets. Go and dogfight, my loyal companions. You just hurt me. You just hurt my tail. Don't do that. I need that specific part. Now we got another one riding behind me. What is this? Follow the prop plane day? Engine's overheating. I gotta cut the engine power. I ain't got time for that crap. I got to go. Bro, I'm serious. Stop now. I'm trying to get a kill. Notice I said trying, because that's about all I'm going to do. Oh, you hit him. Good hit, good hit. We got him, guys. Good job. Spitfire, Spitfire, Spitfire. P-51. Alright, come on, turn, baby, turn. Yeah! Nothing. Okay. I did not know. I'm trying so hard to whip it around so I can help, but I suck at aiming today, apparently. Oh, and I'm running out of cannon ammo like crazy now. I got him. He's on fire. I'm gonna back off out of that. I don't know about a custom. Alright, I got that one. I don't know if I'm being followed, I'm being tracked. Oh, dear Lord. I am like constantly being thrown this way and that. It's like crazy. Alright, I'm gonna call it. I gotta get out of here. Hey, can somebody come and help me? My engine's starting to die. Never mind, I'm getting intercepted. I'm done. My wing took it. It's fine. Alright, well that worked. But now I'm done because of the fact there's another one. Yeah, they're gonna piece me apart, told you. Hit me right on the fuel. Hey ZXR, what's up? You know, if it wasn't for the fact that I have to lay down in order to be able to eat, just a weird thing that I have to do, I would honestly eat pizza while freaking streaming right now. I don't even care. Yeah, I know, ZXR. You know what's funny, ZXR, too? Like, I was looking at, like, I was looking at, like, the YouTube Studio thing or whatever, and if I get 500 subscribers, because of the fact that I upload 3 videos a day, I could become a YouTube member with no issues if I hit 500. I did not realize that, and it blew my mind because it was like, oh wow, that's crazy. But see, I don't want to feel like that I'm like making money off of you guys, and that's exactly how I would feel. And I don't want to do that. I really don't. I don't want to feel like I'm making money off of you guys. It would just feel wrong. It would feel wrong to me. If I'm being honest with you guys, I don't want to get verified with Gaijin. And here's why. Gaijin has a lot of rules and regulations about what you can and can't say when you're playing their game and you're sponsored or partnered up with them. And one of the things they talk about that you can't talk about is politics. Guys, I talk about politics a lot in this game. A lot. It is just the game to talk about it. And, you know, you're not allowed to when you're partnered up with them. Not only that, but I believe there are other rules as well. And let's be honest, guys, even though I've poured a ton of money into this game and everything, they're going to look at views. And apparently you need a certain amount of views to also get registered with them. And I know for a fact I don't meet that criteria, so why even bother, you know? And plus, there was who was it? It was Dare Stuka applied for it, and he had all the requirements. and he wasn't breaking any rules or anything, and they didn't even get back to him about whether or not he was going to be accepted or not. And he got pissed, and he just quit War Thunder. From what I understand, he hasn't played War Thunder in a month and a half or something like that. Like, he just completely quit playing the game. And I don't blame him, because Gaijin did him wrong. Like, if you set requirements for people to meet, and then you don't even let them, like, when they meet those requirements and then you don't give it to them, dude, that's just being a complete and total prick, in my opinion. Like, why set requirements if you're going to hand it to somebody who doesn't meet all the requirements, but you give it to them? Because from what I understand, there were people who didn't meet the requirements that did get partnership. So it's like, you know, for me, I don't want anything to do with it simply because of that. It's a 3% that you get the partnership. Exactly. Like, Gaijin is like really stingy about who they give it to, but from what I understand, like, they've given it to people before that didn't meet any of the requirements, or at least they met some of them but not all of them. And then people who meet every single requirement get like crapped on and ignored, and it was like completely unfair. So it's like, you know, why even try? At least with YouTube partnership, if I decided to go that route and start making money off of YouTube and everything, you know, at least then what am I looking at? There's nothing showing up on my screen, at least. I don't know about anybody else's, but it's not showing up on my screen. I'm sorry, World War II. I can't help the fact that my plane's fast. Bro got pissed because the fact his plane is slow. I can't help that. You're using the same freaking plane he is. Guys, just back back off. He's being in a pissy mood because of the fact his parents didn't give him enough attention today, which I guess is a valid reason. Most kids don't get the attention they deserve. I should know, I'm one of them. So I'm not even throwing any shade at him or anything. Like, if he's pissed because of that and he's wanting to act out, I don't care. Let him act out, let him get it off his chest. That way we don't have to deal with it later, you know? Alright, I hit a ground target. Then how get no disrespect? But how long does it take you to put what? City, you gotta speak English. I'm not understanding what you're saying, bud. You know, City, I think if you tried hard enough, you could probably get a partnership, or at least with YouTube. I mean, you have a good bit of stuff, so I don't see why you couldn't. Oh my god, I just shot my own wing off! Owie! Because at the time that Tired got it, at the time that Tired got it, he was probably uploading a lot more, and then he stopped. And I don't think they revoke it from you. I don't know for a fact. I think they can, but it's like just too much of a problem for them to actually revoke it. So they just go, once you have it, you have it. We're not going to freaking deal with it anymore. Also, I have to go get my dog some water, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry. Took me a minute, but I'm back. Don't judge, okay? It is not imperative to me that I have another jet. So I now have two. I now have two jets. And as soon... Wait, what's the difference between that one and this one? Hold on, let me see. Yes, see. F3D1 is the next vehicle we're going for, and that's why. I mean, come on, look at the wiggles. Whee! It gets 1,000s, 500s. I mean, that's a decent loadout, right? Yeah, guys? If I'm being honest, World War II, like, a lot of people just pick a line and go for it. For me, I've had more fun trying out every vehicle rather than rushing through it. But if I were you, the main two that you probably want to get for the sake of getting some decent planes, or the main three, would probably be the F-82, the P-51, which you already have. I know you have that one, and the AM-1s and the AD-2s. Oh, wow, of course. Yes, Jay. Alright, guys, are we ready to go? I'd like to get this plane leveled up tonight if I can. If I'm being honest with you, World War II, I would go for those three lines, because, like, if we're being honest, like, this line, in my opinion, the only thing that it really has that hello, Flyer, that I see that I really want is the Phantom 2. But other than that, like, it doesn't really have anything in it that I would want. Kind of the same thing with this line, too. Like, it doesn't really have anything. Hello, tired. Little does bro know I did that on purpose. You know, the F5, I really want to get it. Like, I want to get both of the variants that it has. I think there's another one here, but... I want the Phantom J. I want it very much bad. I know I said that I probably wouldn't grind out, like, all the things. But, if I'm being honest, I might just grind out all the way through American aviation. But I don't know, we'll see. It'll take me forever, like, it'll probably take me another year or two to get all the way through anything, and I'll tell you guys why. With me playing every nation... okay, World War II. There are days that I don't stream. Like, with me grinding out, every nation, it's going to take me a lot longer to get to where I want to be than a lot of other people, because, you know, a lot of other people, they choose one nation and that's the nation they grind out. For me, I've always been the kind of person that prefers... yeah, Jake, give me a second. I've always been the person that prefers to play every nation because you get a little bit of a difference. Different things. Oh, tired. Oh no. I will say this. In my time of grinding out aviation, I have noticed I've gotten slightly better at dogfighting than I used to be able to. Like, I used to never be able to keep up with anybody. I used to never be able to pick shots really well sometimes. I mean, you guys see how I am now. Like, even now I don't really pick shots very well, but, you know, I'm confident enough in my planes a lot of times that I'll just freaking charge gung-ho into something knowing that I probably won't survive, and I'll get an airplane kill, you know? Thank God they didn't see any. Nah, Jay, I'm gonna pull up some footage of us playing aviation together and give it to them. If I had any, I would, just to make you suffer. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show them footage of you playing aviation. It'll be funny. Jay, your mic's cutting in and out. Be biting at me, dog. Yeah, you better say sorry. You better say sorry. Watch out. Get down. Yes, I can hear. I can hear you, but I don't know if they can. You should really turn that back on. That was cool that day. I think everybody liked knowing what your voice sounded like. Hey guys, what's up? Voice crack and everything, you know? My name's Jay! Wee! I'm really the real Jay. Why would you not want to hear Jay's voice, World War II? He's just like any other of y'all's voices, young and childish. You've been using the Phantom again? Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean, the Phantom? No, I don't care if you use the Phantom again. I mean, the no. I repeat a lot of what everybody's saying. Yeah, missiles don't really help. I know, those are the worst. If I'm being honest, a lot of people don't realize the Phantom was never really meant for dogfighting like they use it in the game. It was meant to be that close air support fighter that could defend itself if need be, but it was more or less meant for air support. I mean, it's designed with a massive payload. I think you can mount one on the other variants, but it like takes up a slot. Yeah. Oh, who needs a gun when you got rockets galore? Whee! any freaking like player of jets will tell you, oh, who needs rockets when you got what? What do you mean something's wrong? everyone keeps on spawning in the air? Is it like one of those maps where they're supposed to, maybe? There's always that possibility. Well, certain planes sometimes... Dogfighting's fun, Jay. Trust. Jay, the way I said it should have scared you beyond recognition. The way I said it should have scared you. I know, like, people freaking see a 1v1 and they just take advantage of it all the time. Honestly, that's like the best way to play it. Tree! Gaijin! Okay, thank you. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, it makes sense. Dude, pushing a Phantom to its limits is not, Yeah, I know, you like to blow up, no. You like to blow up Corsair engines, bro. Dude, Jay, I'm telling you guys now, Jay took a Corsair, put it at 110 the whole way, and freaking burn up the engine, and then he tells me, hey, my engine's not working. I'm like, what are you doing, using war emergency power? He goes, yeah. I'm like, well, there's your issue. Like, the war emergency... Bro's got all the missiles. I killed a few AIs. I'm like 4th place on the leaderboard, so I'm doing good. If I'm being honest, like, in this particular plane that I'm using, trying to dogfight with it is impossible. Because, like, the engine's always overheating on it. Like, I love the plane. It's a great plane, but it just overheats a lot. So, like, I can't really dogfight with it because I can't keep the engine throttle at 100% without it dying. So I just do ground strikes with it. I'll be glad to get it and the next bomber or the next plane leveled up, though, because then I go into jets. Dang. How many? 6 jets? AI or like real players? Of course. Yeah, real players, like, they tend to just flare. When they see missile lock, they just flare. Forget everything! Flare, 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 flare! What happens when you lose all those flares? I don't know. But, see, one of the things I've noticed about missiles is when they lock on, they're locking on to a distance as well. So it's kind of like a torpedo. It takes a certain amount of time for it to arm itself. Well, not really to lock, but just to arm itself. It's like a torpedo. You know, torpedoes were built with the idea of them activating after a certain distance so that it wouldn't explode in the submarine, right? So it's kind of the same way for rockets, I feel like. There's one player left on the enemy team. Hey, can somebody go give Tired some help? It's an SU-9. I'm not trying to dogfight that. That's a twin engine. It's scary. It's scary playing F8F. What game? Haha. What? Which one? Frustrated or... Frustrated Wolf was what my channel name used to be. But Frustrated Wolf used to be what my channel was named. Frustrated Wolf Gaming was my old channel name. And then I changed it to Southern Wolf Gaming, and I can't change this, so I just keep with it. Dang. But yeah, like, I got my other, the PAL 1441, the one I used to use. Yeah, that was my dad's old account. And then this one is mine. I created this one. Probably. Good news, guys. We still have 11 minutes. 11 minutes before this freaking match is over. Uh-huh. Why? Guys, do you want me to come over there and help y'all just for distraction purposes? Guys, I'm coming in. Hold on. Bro's about to have a... Yeah, I'm going in after him. I don't care. I'm probably going to die, but it'll be okay. Everything will be okay. I know. But hey, if I intercept him, then it'll at least give the guys a chance. So... Alright guys, I got him to turn. Y'all got him. I'm getting him to move around, so y'all need to hurry up and get over here. A meteor killed the... What? Excuse me. Dude, he's outrunning me, but I'm going to keep chasing. I'm going to keep chasing him. I don't even care. Well, if you have to go, just go. I got an F-84 helping me, so... Alright, I'm gonna break off because he's just gonna outrun me, so... Well, for me it's going great. I mean, I'm alive, so that's a plus. Or plus. Pus, yes, pus right there, Jay. Be careful, that's pus right there. Yeah. I'm currently talking to Jay right now, M22, so no voice chat tonight. I know. You know, he ran away from me just to get the F-84 to chase him. That was the whole reason to do that. Like, he just admitted it. Sorry for running away, but I need to take the F-84 away from you guys. Like, dude, the F-84 will probably kill you. So, like, why are you taking him away? I think I'm probably going to go grab a rocket and go rocket things again. Big rocket. Very big rocket. Equal boom. You know what's sad? He's still got 6 minutes. Even if he does manage to kill the F-84, we're still going to win against him because of the fact there's so many. You know what's sad? The Spitfire's chasing them down, trying to help. A Spitfire. Like, he's, like, trying to chase down an Su-9, and, like, he's like, wait up, guys! Well, the later versions of the Spitfire actually were designed with the... What the flip? He just crashed into the ocean, that idiot. They were made with the idea of being able to chase down, like, the V-2 rockets and stuff. And they were actually able to keep up with the V-2 rockets, and they were... There better not be nobody with my freaking name. Yeah, sure. Wait, I think they might have, I think they might have actually... He took out the freaking F-84. We're doomed. There's 3 of us, and Tired is the only one in a jet, so... I am not trying to dogfight an SU-9. That is not going to go well. Unless I go head-on with him, I'm not hitting him. I have more of a chance hitting him head-on than I do any way else. And even then, it's a very rough possibility that I hit him. You know the A-10 goes slower than the P-47, right? That's crazy. Like, it's really crazy how slow that jet is. Like, they're extremely slow. But they're really good for ground attack, though. Ain't no way you just won against a freaking SU-9. Nah. Bro, that's crazy. Dude, a P-51 just killed an SU-9. I don't know. Bro had 50 cals. At least I had 20 mils. It would have been more understandable if I would have done it. What are you laughing at, Jay? What's so funny, Jay? Shut up, I don't want to talk to you. I won't talk to you ever again. You're being a bully. You know what? I'm going to get this F-89 and I'm going to slap you with it. I get the feeling, if I'm being honest, he was probably... And the bad thing is, he's like talking trash about the guy in the F-84. Like, dude... Alright guys, I'm ready to go when y'all are. I'm waiting on y'all. You ain't getting in here. Not. Like, if I'm being honest, like, I don't trash talk when I'm in jets because I know I suck at them. So, like, I'm not going to be the idiot that's like, oh yeah, let me trash talk this random dude because the fact that I'm in a jet. You know, I have to admit, I'm very proud of myself. I have finally touched jets in the American tech tree. And I never thought it was going to be possible. No, I don't. I really didn't. Who's the main gooner? Oh, you mean Crywolf Alpha? Wait, do you still talk to him? Did he block you? Kick you? Something? You know what's funny? I could look his account up and probably send him a message at any time if I wanted to, because he didn't block me. He just removed me from friends. So I could message him whenever I wanted to. You know what? I'm going to put on these really cool helmet liners from World War II or Vietnam. I don't want to have to deal with having to deal with the copyright claims on that again. Dude, do you realize how long it takes for me to do that? Like every song, it takes like an hour or two for it to edit it out for some strange reason. And that's just erasing the song. Like you can hear everything else, but the song isn't there. Hey Jay, would you like some extra moisturizing shave cream for sensitive skin? I have like 3 spray can bottles of it, plus whatever's in my dresser drawer. I have more spray can bottles of that crap than I know what to do with. If I'm being honest with you, if I'm being honest, like, Crywolf was the kind of guy that he would complain if you got too close. He would complain, he would complain if you weren't close enough. And then, like, if he needed help, he expected you to sit everything down and leave, like, say, you remember the German guy that tried to talk to me several times? That's how me and him got to know one another. It was because he told me that he was playing with Crywolf, and Crywolf went to one side of the map, and he went to the other because the fact Crywolf was being a prick as usual. And then Crywolf started telling him that he needed help, and he's like on the other side of the map dealing with his own thing, and Crywolf got pissed and kicked him out of the party. And it was like, dude, get over yourself. You know, you're not the most important person in the squad, but he thought he was. Like, I understand you're trying to grind, but have a little fun with it. And he took everything way too seriously in the game. Like, he really did. Why I feel like you're judging me when you say that, like, duh, or duh. Crywolf was a guy I used to play with before I started streaming. And his full name was Crywolf Alpha on PlayStation, and he was the kind of guy that that would complain if you did anything. So me and Jay just stopped playing with him altogether. One day, what was it? Was it me and you and Big Dog that were playing with him every day? Yeah, that was what it was. And Big Dog kind of strafed him a little bit. Didn't do anything damaging or anything. He removed Big Dog from the party. And then I told him that he needed to calm down or whatever. And he goes, well, my mom just died. And I said, I don't care. It doesn't give you a right. Yeah, and I felt bad after saying it. But I was right in what I said at the same time, because it's like, it still doesn't give you a right to act like a complete and total prick towards everybody just because the fact your mom's dead, okay? I get it. My dad died. I felt like crap. And to a point, I treated people like crap too. But, you know, I wasn't online. Like, Jay, you met me not long after my dad died. Was I a prick? No. Don't lie. Freaking yes. No, you know better. I mean, my dad's been dead for 3 years, and it still hurts. I'm still in pain. And, you know, I don't treat people like crap. The only way I treat anybody like crap is if they do me the same way. So it's like, you know, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So if you really want to treat me like crap, then you're giving me permission to do the same to you, buddy. There's an F-84 down there. I'm scared. Oh no, he spilled his liquids. Guys, I think Jay spilled his liquids all over the place. You better not say anything crazy, Jay. I mean it. I'll kick you. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You do that just to piss me off. Yes. You wouldn't do that. You know you wouldn't. You're too nice of a person. He has a bomb. That's crazy, Jay. There's no way that I only hit him. Sir, put down the scissors now. My dog looked up at me. You know, guys, I know those of you who were or who are not in the Discord wouldn't know what I was talking about. But 6 hours ago, a guy that I have been watching and do Zootopia edits and all posted a thing talking about how Gazelle. World War II. I am not gonna drop anything. I'm grinding this out. I'm sorry, bud, but not tonight. No, I want to get this done and over with. And 6.0 is just going to get you up tiered to 6.3 and 6.7 anyway, so you might as well just deal with it. Trust me, it does it to me all the time. And he was posting about how Shakira has made another song, and I posted an opinion. It was a very negative one. And I said this, I said, no offense, but bro is lying through his teeth when he says that she's incomparable. There are many artists that are better than her, in my opinion. She just wants to make a quick buck off of a kid's movie. I say this because you want to know how many of her songs I have ever heard other than Try Everything, not a DAMN. I'm not saying it on the stream for obvious reasons. One, she hasn't made any songs at all that I'm knowledgeable of, and she's using Zootopia to make herself rich. She's not an artist. She's a scum who scrapes the bottom for a quick buck. And everybody else is like all excited to see her. My comment was the only one that didn't get hearted. He hearted everybody else's comment. Did not heart mine. Didn't even touch it. Like, bro, that is the biggest petty BS I've ever seen. Like, it is honestly petty. Like, okay, you claim that you handle people's opinions well, but then when somebody has a negative opinion about somebody you like, you piss yourself and you get pissed off. Like, guys, I'll tell you guys one thing. I do kind of get pissed off a lot of times when people talk about certain things. I will admit that to y'all. But I'm also the kind of person that I'm not going to like start hating on you because of the fact you have a different opinion than me. Will it piss me off? Yes. Will I let you know that it pisses me off? Yes. Will I hate you? No. But there is a big difference between that and, you know, seeing that somebody has a different opinion and then just completely ignoring it, hearting everyone else's, which tells me that he did read what I said and he just chose not to heart it because of the fact that my opinion he hated. City, I don't hate you. If I hated you, you wouldn't exist on the Discord or anywhere else. I'm not trying to do a public custom. That's not happening, Tired. City, no, I don't hate you. I'm going to catastrophic you upside the head if you don't hush, Jay. Anyway, are we ready to go, guys, or are we just going to sit there? Are we still in a battle? Online? No. Yes, 4 people, including myself. Oh, I can do that too. Oh, my mom didn't give me the chocolates. Oh, I don't know. The fact we both laughed at that one. The fact that like the both of us laughed at that was kind of funny. Chocolate sounds good right now, sir. You can't have the black man. Nothing. I'm gonna shut up now. My mom said we can't have anything black in our house. What? What does a color have to do with anything? Bro, is your mom racist? Wait. What does your mom do? What does your mom do? All right, have fun, Tired. Jay, would you like an invite? Son of a... Wait, hold on. World War II, I gotta ask the... Dude, alright, so World War II, I gotta ask the question. What does your mom do if you bring over a black friend? She says nothing black in the house. Jay! I know, I'm glad you didn't, but what does your mom say? What does your mom say if you bring over a black friend? Like, does she force the child to stay outside? Do y'all play video games on a TV outside because your friend's black? She doesn't like anything black in the house? Because I don't talk to black ones? Oh, wow. Bro, are you secretly racist? I talk to black people. I have no problem talking to black people. Well, no, had Big Dog. Big Dog no longer talks to me. Shoot, I talk to Asians and Mexicans and... Yeah, there's an Asian there too. I don't know, I know a Mexican American probably jumped the border. bro. Oh no. Oh no. No, but I'm friends with black people. That's what we say to each other. Oh. Okay, whatever. So I gotta ask World War II, is your mom racist? Is your mom racist? All I heard was screaming and then death. Dude, I'll give it to you when we get done with this one. Jay might need an invite. I think he crashed into a mountain. I mean, I don't really need video proof, but if you'd like to send it, it'd be interesting. World War II's talking about how his mom's racist. Like, dude, how can your mom be racist? Is your mom also a Karen by chance? That would be funny. Racist and Karen. I feel like any racist is like a Karen in disguise. Because they always complain about black people. Hey, what do we call black people that are Karens then? Felicia? Nah. Nah. Oh, man. Black people being called No. Go shoot bad guys. If I spontaneously combust, I'm kicking you out personally. And I'm gonna let World War II kill you. And say, shoot him, he's black. Someone said, let's turn the lights off in Walmart. What? Hey guys, what in your what in your opinion would be like the Walmart brand / Temu / Wish version of any American airplane or American tank? For me, I think the M109 and the Type 75, the Japanese Type 75 definitely looks like a Wish or a Temu version of freaking M109. It worked on it. No, it breaks down. I'm just trying to get to this nice juicy base over here. Juicy base, yep. Sounds so wrong when I say it out loud, doesn't it? I'm sorry. Alright, boys, don't be flying too close, because here we go. Bombs are away. I love the fact that 3 1000s at 6.3 does not kill a base. That makes me mildly rage. Yes. 3 1,000-pound bombs do not kill a base at 6.3. That is insane. Bro's playing high tier? Well, I can tell you now, like, if you use the fire bombs, you can pretty much get take out a base with like 2 of the fire bombs. So, I mean, if that helps. I'd be so glad to get the Jay, you are a glitch. Yeah. I figured that's what it was, because like a lot of those jets have pretty darn decent fuel thingies, so what? The Ratel? The Rafale or Ratel? I don't know what that is, so. Oh, so that's why I don't know about it. I don't really hate French planes. It's just that they're designed so weirdly. The Griffin. Please say it right. You said it wrong. It's Griffin. That's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Trust me, you will have British people on your... Why? Bro, you ain't got no more school. It's freaking summer. Sit your butt down. I'm gonna turn into a teacher, you keep on. You know it would be interesting? I've had a lot of people, like I actually tried to be a substitute at one point, believe it or not. Yep. I killed him! Yes! No. No, I was talking, no, I'm not saying I did it, it's just that, I did apply for being a substitute, right? I did apply for it. But apparently they don't like me over there, so they decided not to hire me. Because I left the high school and went and got my GED instead. Because the principal was a biatch. Boy, I don't know what it stands for. It's a GED, alright? I'll slap you. A GED is basically an easier version of a high school diploma. Oh, shut up. I just told you that. Shut up. But, like, I applied to be a substitute. They never got back to me. And apparently, I didn't put my phone number on the application, which was BS. I know. Yeah. And not only that, but the old principal for the high school became like the superintendent of all the schools. So that had a lot to do with it too, I think. When my application probably came up, she probably shoved it somewhere so that I couldn't get hired. Because she knew my feelings towards her. I believe that would... Yeah, I didn't like her because she's the one that told me that my emails were quote-unquote too harsh when I was asking teachers straightforward for the work that I needed when I was going through depression. And I did it before I was going through depression, too. I would email a teacher. I'd be like, hey, I need this. Click. Send. You know, I didn't, hey, how are you? How's your day going? Oh, by the way, I need this. I'm just straight to the point, when it comes to that stuff. I want to get it done. I don't want to bother you. Man, there's a lot of mans in that sense. I know, right? Also, let me invite you right quick. What in the world was that? That's about like me saying, I don't listen to sad music, and then I listen to sad music all the time. Bro probably listens to Sabaton. 6-3. Sabaton is really good. I don't play it very often now, believe it or not. I got sick of it, I think, actually. I think I actually legitimately got sick of it. Dude, I was blaring that crap. Metallica's not that bad. Like, I'll give you that. Metallica is not bad. Oh, no. Yeah, to the point you can't understand a word that they're... I know it. That's all you hear. Yeah, like if they're screaming for a reason, it's okay, but the moment they just start screaming for no freaking reason, it pisses you off. Like, I like diapers, yeah. Like, what the world, bro? Just calm down. Calm down, bro. Calm down. was looking at all like the bomb select. Why does this thing get so many rockets and then 2,000-pound bombs? That's crazy. 1,000. What? Oh yeah, I'll probably not be using that here in a second. Actually, if the upgrades get done, like I'm, the F7F. It's 6.3. It's the same BR. It's just, you know, it's the same but different. It's underneath the F8F. Yeah. Yeah, the twin engine interceptor. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh, Raggy, he's getting technical. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh. I short myself. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. The diaper came off. Ruh-roh. 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 I make Jay uncomfortable. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh. Why do I make Scooby-Doo sound like he's like straining to crap or something? Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh, ruh-roh. I'm so done with myself. I'm so done with myself. No, let me see if I can do a little bit better Scooby-Doo impression. Ruh-roh, Raggy, like Zoink Scoob. Oh, that was supposed to be Shaggy. Like Zoink Scoob. Sounds like a hippie. Like Zoink Scoob. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Shaggy, yay, Scooby down, nah. Sounds like he's smoking crack or something. Holy cow, I see what you mean. Alright, hold on. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and most of these are tanks. Like, sir, I have to ask you, why do you like America so much? Oh no. So I'm looking at World War II stuff, and bomber, fighter, M3 Lee for some strange reason, M4A3 105. Hey, I give him props. At least he plays the M3 Lee. Not many people do that. Dauntless, which is a good choice. Does he really not? I can send him a message. Merle's wanting me to check his. Hold on, give me a second. Merle. You don't want to look at my player card. Hey, you leave my M51. I have the FV4000 on here. Oh, dear God, buddy, your nose is cold. His nose is freaking freezing. Are you trying to sound Asian or something? Sir, if you take a look at my computer and your computer. Sir, take a look at my computer on your computer. Hold on, M22 wants me to look at his. I'm gonna look at his right quick. Holy Germany! Jay, I'm scared to look at you. Hey, we got a a Russian main on our team. You. Alright, so I have to go. Guys, I have to go change my brother. So I will be back. And I might do 1 or 2 more matches, and then I'm probably going to get off for the night because I would like to eat something, and I'm starving. My stomach's over here going, if you don't feed me, I'm going to eat you. I'll be back. Boys, I'm back. It's time. Let's go, guys. Come on. Ready up. Come on, good boy. Let's go. Come on. I'd like to take this monstrosity of an aircraft into the battlefield. Come on, let's go. Come on. What? What do you want, you imbecile? You don't have my permission for anything. Sit down and shut up. Would I be a good father, guys? Sit down and shut up. I wouldn't want you to lie to me. You can lie to everybody else if you want, but not me. Yes, you totally would. Hey, World War II. All right, so let me ask you a question. If I had to adopt 3 of you, which one of y'all? Well, let's ask this question. If I had to adopt 3 of you guys from the stream right now, shut up, Jay. Which 3 of you would want me to adopt you? I ain't talking to you, Jay. You're already adopted. World War II says he would want me to adopt him. Dear Lord, you poor child. Bro would be left fending for himself while I go got the milk. You ain't kidding. No. I'm up here. Hey, no, World War II, I'd treat you good. I'd treat all of y'all good if y'all were my children. I'd treat you a lot better. Well, no, I'd be abusive to you just because I could, but... What were you about to say? Could I adopt you pretty? Wait, hold on. You're not adopting me. No, tired. I wouldn't adopt you with a 10-foot pole. No. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Boom. It's not unheard of. I would maybe... No, see, M22 would be a debatable decision on whether or not I would... Yeah, it would be debatable on whether or not I would adopt him. You would be like the last-ditch effort, let's be honest. Jay, I'm higher up than you. No, World War II said, now Chris, on the other hand, a wild one, yeah. Chris would be one of those ones where I would be like, maybe, but maybe not at the same time, because it's like, he's kind of wild, and he's British. That's a scary combination. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Meow. This thing's got a lot of cool stuff on it. Uh, 6,000 feet. Not very high. High enough that if I see what's a strike master? Quick, somebody look up what a strike master is. Right where? He's right here. No, it's probably an interceptor or something. If I had to guess, a strike aircraft would probably be what I would call it. If you take that when I'm diving on it. Why are all four of us going after one aircraft? Nuh-uh. Well, yeah, technically, but nuh-uh. Let him hit his base first. Then light into him like it's 4th of July. I got him. America! Yeah! Yeah, bro, watch your death! All three of us... What? Oh, hello. Jay, I'm not going to be able to catch him. That's not happening. Well, maybe. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, he's already lighting me up. Yeah, I'm backing off. I'm just gonna try and gain speed and get him. Good guy. Yeah, good guy's gonna freaking take him out. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice if it. I think he was trying to say good boy, but like he misclicked and said goy instead. Yeah, I'm aware. It's fine. It's a bomber. We're fine. Hey, he's diving. He killed himself. What the world? Yeah, an F8F. An F8F killed him. Jay, I'm not trying to dogfight an LA9. No. No. An LA9 is more maneuverable than I could ever begin to hope to be. I'm a twin-engine plane. Okay, man, you ain't got to pick on me. Yeah, the JU just took off and left us behind. He didn't even care. Jay, what's behind me? There's a Yak 15 behind me. Oh, dear God! Oh, dear God! Did he just break himself trying to dive for me? Dude! No! Dude, so, I got a maneuver kill. I'm aware, I'm trying to get over here. No, he's not. Now he's dead. We got two planes up above, a Lincoln and a TA-152. I'm not really too worried about. That Corsair looks kind of scary. Spitfire! World War II, no! I'm trying, this plane doesn't turn. Jay, he's faster than me. I'm done. Wait, hold on. I might have a line on him. I might have a line on him here. Nope, I suck at aiming. Yep. Can confirm that one. Why am I trying to do this in a twin-engine plane? I'm trying to like pull maneuvers that a Spitfire can pull way better than I can. Wait, do I have dive flaps? Of course I don't. Oh, Jay. Oh, that was awful close to the ground there. Trying to turn fight with this thing is impossible. It was an AI, it's fine. Good guy, watch out, good guy. Come on, baby. No, turn. Turn better. Turn better. Oh, I got him. I got him. I'm fine. I'm fine. My rudder's gone. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. Jay, I'm not making it. Probably. Oh, that's it. In me. Oh, no, Jay. I'm not making it. I got holes everywhere here. Yeah, he missed. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. Jay, if I could just turn left, I'd be okay. Jay, my engine's giving out on me. Jay, I don't know if I'll make it. Are we the only two left? No, Good Goy's helping, I hope. I'm running. I'm getting out of here. Bye. Nuh-uh. Don't you bring him over here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got speed. I got speed, so I'll be okay, I think. Hopefully the F2 goes and helps me at least a little. I'm noticing this. And the F2, oh dear God, I gotta try and turn. This thing doesn't turn. This thing does not turn anymore. Oh, he got him to break off. We're good. Yeah, he's lighting him up too. I'm watching this. I want to watch this as it happens. You know what would suck is if that guy get killed by him. That would suck. Also, I just realized I lost control of one of my flaps on the side, so I'm now flying with half a plane. Hold on, are you watching the stream? I'll show you the X-ray on the stream for those of you wondering. I got a big old hole everywhere. What's that sound? Not again. Not again. Jay, I don't have control over half my plane. I don't have control over half my plane. Why is the F2? No, the F2 got killed, I think. Dude, he's gonna freaking kill me. He's gonna kill me. I know it. Please, sir, let me live. No, don't take that. That's important. He did ram into me! Ah! I think he ran out of ammo and he like went to finish me off because he got sick of me. Hey, good Goy. At least I took care of the problem. Now there's only a bomber and a fighter, and I get the feeling the fighter's not even doing anything, so that's nice. Who said they barely made it back to the airfield? I just watched one person just die. That's, yeah. Somebody's name is I Want to Pin Your Flank. I should report that name so bad, but like, he's not hurting anybody, so I'm just gonna freaking... Yeah, I saw that earlier. What's your least favorite aircraft type to play in War Thunder? Oh, I can't say a least. What? What? What you want? I'm not doing a custom tonight, guys. I don't know how many more times I gotta say this. Matter of fact, I am gonna go on ahead and call it a night. I will do this again tomorrow morning. Yes. I am going... Yes, I'm getting off right now, Jay. Make me fight you. I will. And I'll win. But anyway, I will continue this. M22 said 8 o'clock. I don't know if I'll do it at 8 o'clock, but I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get